So tell us a little bit about what you all do in the community.
Well, we are the shelter. We have the East Side and West Side shelters and the Lucky Paws store at Coronado Mall, which is shelter pets. And we get in about 24,000 animals a year.
Oh my gosh.
And we have about 800 right now, and we have a special adoption event coming up this weekend. It's going to be at PetSmart at Cottonwood Mall.
Oh, okay.
And it's tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And we're hoping to get lots of good homes for our sweet pets.
And how many animals do you usually bring to these events?
It'll be a cross-section of dogs and cats, and probably about 20 of each.
Okay.
And there'll be some kittens and puppies, but we're also having a special for our long-term pets, any pet that's been with us for over 30 days. And we have these specials once a month called the Lonely Hearts Club, because the poor animals have been there waiting for their forever home. And it's 50% off any long-term pet. So we'll have some of those dogs and cats there as well.
Wow.
So how easy is it for me to adopt a new pet? Is there a lot of paperwork I have to do? Is there a lot of hoops I have to jump through to get a pet from you guys? Or how simple is it for me to walk in?
It's pretty simple.
Okay.
We do a background check to make sure you have no criminal violations, because we don't want to put a pet in the wrong hands.
Okay.
But basically, if you have a home, doesn't have to be a house, and your landlord allows pets if you're a renter, and if we think you're a good match for the pet, you know, because not every dog is meant for every home, and
that's true.
Nor every cat for every home. So we try to do a good match between the person and the pet, and our pets are very affordable.
How much
you can get you know, a cat's $20 for a cat over 3 years of age, and a dog is $40, so full grown. So puppies and kittens are a bit more, and they're a lot more trouble, a lot more work. So yeah, if you've ever had one of either.
I've had both before,
Yes, they're a lot of work.
I still have a kitten. He's very young and spry, so.
Good, causing trouble.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely, that's his job.
That's what they do.
Hobby,
that's how they roll. So it's, you know, if you're a good home, the adoption process is very easy, and we do counsel you depending on what the pet needs.
Okay.
Certainly kittens and puppies need special food, and an animal is going to need vet care, so you need to be prepared for that expense. And we're hoping that people adopt a pet for life, the life of the pet. We get a lot of people turning pets in because they're moving, or in the summer they're going on vacation.
It's so sad.
It is awful. It's heartbreaking because that pet doesn't know what in the world happened, and suddenly they're in a cage, and you know, like they did something wrong and they didn't.
I adopted a dog about 2 years ago, and it's become my family member. So when I hear of people just, oh, okay, well, I can't deal with my dog anymore, I'm like, how can you do that? It's like a child.
Yes, exactly. And people act like they're disposable, and they're not. And they hurt, and they, you know, even though we care for them well, and they get vet care and, you know, walks from the volunteers and staffs, they're still heartbroken to be there. So we really, if people are thinking about turning in their pet, they should call us for tips on behavior, or there are some low-cost medical clinics. We've done really well on bringing down the euthanasia rate, but we still, that's really been a major goal. And we keep animals longer as long as they're healthy and sane. So we're doing all we can on our end, and it's a lot of work, but we're very dedicated to it. But we need the community to step up and fix your pet. We don't need any more kittens and puppies, and even one litter is too many because of our pet overpopulation problem. It's really bad here. We get in like 500 animals a week this time of year. Yeah, it's obscene. And it doesn't have to be that way. If people would just take the time to fix their pet, it's better for their pet's health also, which people don't realize. And if you've ever seen a cat in heat, or a male dog that hasn't been fixed, you know that their behavior problems are much more.
Yeah, I had a male cat that started to grow and spray, and he scented up the house a bit, and I had to use my big green clean machine to clean up the carpet, but that's been taken care of.
Good, yeah. But, they're really much easier pets to have if they're fixed. And if you fix them early enough, particularly female animals, they don't get mammary cancer. So it's really better for the health of your pet. And it's certainly better for the community because we won't have as many unwanted animals.
And that $20, $40 up front, does that pay for shots and neutering?
Yes, you get, it comes, the pet's always sterilized. It's the law here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody must have their pet fixed, and they must have their pet microchipped. And the law's been in place since 2006.
Good.
And
which is so great because I actually found a dog and it was microchipped and it was back to its homeowner like within 2 hours.
It is so great. And you don't even have to bring the pet to us because a veterinarian can look up the chip.
Exactly.